What's up, guys? Today I actually want to talk about something that is a popular thing to do, especially in the military. But as the day and age continues, we see a lot of people that have these dirty habits. I want to talk to you guys about smoking. So a lot of people, a lot of the friends that I have, especially in the military, a lot of them smoke a lot, smoke all the time, um, to the point where they have to take smoke breaks. Um, I don't struggle with, that problem. I never really have. Um, Fingers crossed, I never will. But I was talking to a lot of the buddies I have about why do they do it, how do they think it benefits them, and a lot of them, they all tell me, I know this is a dirty habit, I know this is something I need to break, but I just need it. I need it all the time. One thing that I do struggle with is stuff like my anxiety and things like that, and I've learned over time from different teachers and psychologists and stuff that I've talked to, their opinions and things like that, is for people like me is to control your breathing. Whenever you're anxious or you're in a scenario that maybe you're panicking, things like that, is just to slow yourself down. In fact, one of them actually showed me this website to refer people to where it has a low pitch bell and a high pitch bell. When you hear the low pitch bell, you inhale very slowly and wait until the ringing is done. And the high pitch bell hits and you exhale until that one's done. So it's just telling you to slow down, control your breathing. And the point of that muscle memory is to where you're in a situation where your anxiety is high or something like that, and you're able to remember those pitches in your head, be able to control your breathing and slow down. And a point that I'd like to bring across for those of you that do smoke or vape or do whatever is I'd like for you to think about why it is you do it. You experience something and you're getting shaky or something like that. This is just my personal opinion, food for thought. I don't actually believe that people go to cigarettes because of their addiction to the buzz. I actually believe that people go to cigarettes and vaping to slow themselves down. Obviously, you can only breathe so hard and so fast through that stick or through that vape, and then it causes you to exhale slowly as well. I mean, sure, you get your nicotine buzz, or you're using tobacco or whatever it may be, but it's causing you to slow down and breathe. So just food for thought is, why are you doing it? Are you doing it because of the nicotine? But subconsciously, I truly believe that a lot of people use cigarette just to slow their breathing. It's causing them to calm themselves down. Same thing with vaping. I actually believe that vaping is more addictive than smoking things like cigarettes, and the reason why is you need something to calm yourself down. So instead of just breathing, your brain is already actively engaged into oxygen, right? You're already subconsciously thinking inhale, exhale, and breathing without even knowing it. But the thing is to engage both parts of your brain. So a lot of people use fidget spinners and things like that. A lot of therapists actually believe that you're only engaging a little bit of your skills in your brain to slow yourself down, just because you're only using one hand at a time. So a lot of them will say, like, to get a ball, pass it back and forth and things like that. That way you're engaging both sides of your brain. So the reason why I believe that vaping is more addictive to people in these kind of scenarios is because you're not just engaging your brain into calmly breathing, but you're actually bringing another sense, and that is taste. A lot of vapes have different kinds of flavors and things like that, and they're flavors that you pick, that you enjoy. I've got a buddy that uses like Nerds and Fruity Pebbles and stuff like that. So subconsciously, you're bringing back a joyful memory from your past, your childhood, and you're controlling your breathing. So your brain is engaged into controlling your breathing, positive memories, and a familiar taste that keeps you joyful, keeps you happy. So, like I said, it's just food for thought. I've got my own things that help me control my anxiety and my PTSD and stuff like that. So Maybe you aren't actually addicted to the nicotine after all. Maybe you don't need that smoke break. Maybe you just need a breathing break, an oxygen break. Um, if maybe this is helpful for you, maybe it's not. Maybe you just think that I'm dogging on dudes that smoke or whatever. I know everybody needs some kind of relief, but just something to think about. Maybe you're just in need of some way of controlling your breathing or engaging your mind elsewhere to help you in a scenario like that. But just my personal opinion, something to think about. Just how are you actually using it? Are you using it because it's addictive, or because your body needs it to teach yourself how to slow down, breathe, and engage joyful memories, as opposed to doing something with nicotine could be harmful to yourself or others? Just something to think about.